Even though I'd always been told, they said, Barry, someday you might want to work for yourself, because people trust you. You know, we know that you do what you say, and we like working with you. They said, someday you should maybe think about your own business. But I didn't. I was comfortable with just getting a paycheck every 2 weeks, and that was good. I am Barry Couts, president of True Inspection Services. So we're a consultant that does work for the Ohio Department of Transportation. We're an extension of them. So when they're building a road, bridge, they need an inspector, they need a project manager, then they hire us. I started exploring what I needed to do to start a business, and I found out that I'm supposed to have at least about a year and a half of savings where I could support myself before you start a business. I was nowhere near that. I saw that there was office space that I could rent really cheap at the SBDC, so I basically turned in my resignation and said, I'm going to start. When I first started, I went over there to the SBDC. It was actually more like a closet. It was like when you went up the steps, it was kind of tucked in, you know, the stairway, and then you went on up. So I could literally put my hands out and just about touch the walls, and it wasn't much space. I had a air conditioner, noisy air conditioner. And so I would be sweating like a cat, wild cat. And I'd be talking to clients. I'd have to turn the air conditioner off because I couldn't hear very well, clear enough. So I'd turn the air conditioner off, talk to them, sweat would be pouring down. As soon as I'd get done, I'd turn that air conditioner back on. It was funny, but the funny thing about it, it was rugged, it was tough. But I got this verse that says, do not despise the day of small beginnings. And so it was a huge help being there at the SBDC because I could tap into these professionals that could help me. And, you know, it would have cost me something to be able to do that. And I didn't have the money to get a professional. And so when I started realizing that we were doing better than the business plan, it kind of clicked that, you know what, this could really go. So we've grown from 150,000 in gross sales to 8 million a year in 14 years. What has the SBDC been able to do for me? I would have to say everything. What I have experienced from the SBDC, number one, is they treat you with respect, and they have their professionals, and they want to help you. And from the very beginning with the SBDC and myself, I think that minorities should really take hold of the opportunities that the SBDC provides. They have financing, training. I mean, you can tap into professionals that can help you in your business. So they do a lot for minorities. I've never seen them turn anyone away. You know, and for me, I've tooted that horn because I don't feel I would be where I am today if I hadn't got the help from the SBDC. Recently, I joined the board at the SBDC. One of the reasons why is because I felt like I needed to give back. I needed to be able to speak to people about the opportunities that the SBDC can provide. If you don't lay the groundwork so that small business can grow up, then you dry out. You don't have jobs, you don't have things for your young people. And face it, our young people, that's our future.